lay some eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them
I
has
see an egg of them.
So in here, let me try to put this.
Oh, it's moonbeam.
Yes.
Very nice. I've never seen this happening before.
Yeah. So see, once it's dried
There you
out,
go, guys.
this is what you get in the store, and this is grown organically here at the farm.
Lovely.
And then this is going to go to the chickens. They're going to love it. So this is...
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel. I left the UK in 2022 for a life not here in the UK, with many Muslim countries to choose where to live. I was born in the UK. I lived my life in the UK. My grandparents, like many other British Pakistanis, came to the UK in the late 50s, and we've been there ever since. And this is my Pakistani life. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Today me and Myra woke up in our DHA2 temporary accommodation. What a beautiful home it definitely is. This also gives us a chance to connect with a lot of the families that we've known over the 2.5 years that we've been living in Pakistan. And this family in particular are from the US. They moved here somewhat the same time we did. They originally tried to live in the mountains, which didn't work out too well. It wasn't easy relocating from the US to the remote villages in Pakistan, so they moved to the city, and now they are developing their off-grid farming about an hour away from Islamabad slash Rawalpindi. It's an area called Adiala, so I'll show you on the map. So it's a bit out. It's not the easiest place to get to. The roads and the terrain does change slightly, but this is what they found to be the safest option without being scammed, and being able to purchase property and land that they can build their own home, they can grow their own fruits and vegetables, and have their own animals. So let's take you there now. I'm the house help.
Just for Farhan's new job.
I'm here, I clean, I do all the dirty work.
Oh, welcome to Brother Farhan, who's our cheerleader for the day.
Where are we going? Guide us.
So we can go first to our vegetable garden here. So this is enclosed, and the main purpose behind it is to protect it from the chickens, basically. So these are all the raised beds around here. There are potatoes growing underneath. They're almost ready to harvest this whole line. And then on the other side, you can see all the corn going as well. So these are completely organic. We don't use any chemicals and stuff. These are some beans that are going up the line. We have some sage going up there as well. This is sweet marjoram, and this is stevia. And right here is the name. And then this is my favorite Malabar spinach.
Yes, this is what we've been hearing
and we
about.
have some marigolds growing underneath. We have some cilantro going underneath as well. The coriander. Just be careful. And then we have our eggplants going here. Look at this one.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hello.
Look at the flowers, the beautiful eggplant flowers. And then there's this beautiful ladybug that's helping us out right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we have marigold growing with the potatoes too, and that basically prevents any pests. These are all the tomatoes
Okay, I didn't know
that are
that.
lining. This is bell pepper right here.
Oh, nice.
This is pepino melon, which is a type of melon that's kind of bush, more like a bush. So I'm still waiting for it to grow fruit. This is some jalapeno that's also growing up here as well. This is also bell pepper again. These are the tomatoes again. We have this cutie. Do you want me to pick one? Two.
Can I eat it?
Yeah, these are fresh from the plant. No chemicals or anything, so you can eat.
Hmm.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And then these are the jalapenos. Right here. They're growing nicely. And then we have a lot of other plants that are growing in here along with the big plants too. This is all like intense French vegetable garden planting method that I use. So things are very, very close together so that the weeds don't have the chance to grow. So this is all the jalapenos that are growing with this as well. And then we have sage here. Again, so a lot of herbs basically protecting all the bugs. And up here also, I have some beans that are growing with it as well.
I love these little details that you've got, like the stepping.
Thank you. So this is a bell pepper as well. So this is people call it a weed, but it's actually a very, very nutritious plant as well. And that's why I just let them grow here because they're really helpful.
Helpful with?
Helpful with the diet and the nutrition. These are all edible actually, yeah. But you have to know what you're eating. This is mint growing as well. This is rosemary.
So where did you learn all this?
I just read books and I practice.
Good.
So I practice. It's a lot of trial and error that I did over the years to get to this point, right?
Yeah.
I practiced so much. A lot of my plants died before I get to this point that, things are thriving. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, this is oregano. This is okra. You see?
Oh yeah.
And this is the red okra. This is beautiful too.
One down there.
Yeah, I know. I picked it probably. This is sweet marjoram. This is karele.
Oh, they're growing up.
Yeah, they're so pretty. So we have a ton growing right here. And this one I need to have it climb up. So I train them up. So this is my thing. So nobody else is allowed in the garden.
Okay.
They're not allowed to touch the vegetable area. I have somebody who helps me water it, but that's pretty much it. So that's also this is sage as well. This is my spearmint that has turned into like a pretty bush. This is peppermint. And that's pretty much the vegetable garden for now.
Okay, the camera is roasting.
Did you get
Do you
the
want to get a
thyme?
break?
The thyme,
I
green
did.
onion, rosemary?
I did, yeah, I think so.
Green onions. We have some strawberry going in there as well.
Wow.
And oregano on this side too. This is a water fountain that I haven't turned on yet. But it will be a nice water feature eventually once it's up and running. So this is, I really wanted to give it a natural feel and like the natural environment. So these are the stepping stone as our stairs. And this is the bamboo that's growing on both the sides. So once it's kind of grown,
you can make
it's going to make
yeah.
a beautiful living arch, basically. And then on the sides, we also have lavender and rosemary growing here.
Oh yeah, no.
So this is rosemary. And this is the lavender. So it's going to turn into the bush form as well on both the sides of the floor. And here we also have a lot of companion planting going on. So this is the mulberry tree. This is the rosewood tree that's very wild in this area, and we love it because they make furniture. Rosewood furniture, right? It's very famous. This is grape that's going to be trellising up the mulberry, and then it's going to go to the figs as well. Then we have some citrus, a bunch of citrus actually, different types. And we have persimmon going on, then again more citrus, then we have more figs here, more persimmon. We have some neem tree just to protect our plants as well. And then that one is the Casa Nodosa. That one is the one that goes like an umbrella. You must have seen all around Islamabad with beautiful flowers, and it kind of spreads out like that. So it's going to be good for shade in that sitting area. And then we have some avocado growing. We have a weeping mulberry there. And on this side, this is the curry leaf.
What is this?
Curry leaves.
Oh, curry leaves, yeah?
Yeah. And then this is the Kefir lime. Is that one? This is a red lime variety, red center lime. And then we have apricot, we have lychee, we have chiku, we have pomegranate. This is apple. This is again the rosewood that's growing on its own, and we love it. That's custard apple and hibiscus growing together. On that mound, we have urvi, the taro root, and also turmeric growing on there.
Lovely.
So this is our chicken area. So again, this one is the Cassia Mendoza. This one is gonna give the chickens some shade.
Mm.
And I have some rosewood growing in there inside the chicken coop as well, because I just wanted to give them a cooling environment inside as well. And the chickens love the dirt, so they enjoy playing in the sand. This is some dal growing actually.
Dal?
Yes. So you see the green pods. Once they turn dry, then they turn into the dal actually.
Nice.
Maybe we can try to open one of them and see. Let's see if we can go inside actually. These are our chickens. They're enjoying some watermelon in the back. They normally go outside. They just kind of get here to lay some eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them
I
has
see an egg over there.
So in here,
Oh, it's moonbean.
yes,
Very nice. I've never seen this happening before.
yeah. So see, once it's dried
There you
out,
go, guys.
this is what you get in the store, and this is grown organically here at the farm.
Lovely.
And then this is going to go to the chickens. They're going to love it.
Mm.
So this is actually a nitrogen fixer for the ground as well.
Okay.
Okay. So right here, we have this local Kashmir tree. So the flowers and the pods of this tree are also edible. I have never tried it, but it's edible. I put it up for the shade and for the livestock basically. This is a rose that's going to be winding up on the fence as well. And then we have some rosemary and calendula growing up here too.
Beautiful. Whew. Me and the camera are overheating.
I know. Okay. So this is the pond. You want to go there?
Yeah.
You want to take a break? I don't want you to pass out. I'm used to it almost.
Are you? It's so hot. What's the temperature right now?
It tastes delicious. You want to try?
What is it? Oh, really? Just like that?
No. It's very nice and it's soft.
Mm.
Right?
Mm. Nice and crunchy.
To take a video of that water flowing, it's going to be a nice action. So our pool is filling up. So this is basically our natural rainwater harvest pool as well. It completely fills up when it rains. This is going to help us with the duck pond as well, and then with additional water source. We're going to have some edible fish growing in there down the road also.
Mm.
So currently this has some fish, some sucker fish that can have the algae, that can eat the algae. And then also we have some koi fish growing in there as well. And there are some natural frogs that do. This is all water hyacinth. This actually helps with eating up all the waste.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What's your name then?
My name is Tuba.
So we've got Dr. Tuba here. And tell us what is this project then?
So this is basically a passion project that I really wanted to do in Pakistan since we moved here. It's a small 3-canal farm that I bought about 6 months ago. And it was just an empty piece of land, and I'm really into natural living, permaculture, regenerative agriculture. So that was my goal with it, to regenerate the soil and also build some really good organic produce that I can feed my family with. So that was the whole idea behind it. So alhamdulillah, now we got some vegetables growing. We got some 100% organic, free range eggs. Our chickens are roaming around that you can see here.
Yeah.
So
And when did you leave the US?
It's gonna be 2 years next month, inshallah.
Kids settled in?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I have a whole variety of kids, mashallah. So my kids are from teenagers to infant.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah. So yeah, alhamdulillah. They've got all the activities around here. They're settling in pretty nicely, I would say.
And when did you dream of this place? Was it in the US?
Yes, this is a dream of almost past 5 years, I would say. So I had this dream fulfilled in the US also.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, I cannot thank Allah enough for that. But we decided to move to Pakistan only for the sake of Allah. So this was a hijrah that was made purely for the sake of Allah. So we left everything behind, which was in a very, very good shape already.
Yeah.
And then when I got here, this was a dream to just recreate what I had there. So alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala made it happen. Allah Ta'ala made ways. It took some time.
Yeah.
It took a lot of frustration. But alhamdulillah.
And did you settle in the city and then?
Yes, yes. So we moved to Montserrat first because we really wanted to go close to the mountains and, you know, close to nature and stuff. It didn't work out very well because it was a smaller city and it was really hard for the kids to adjust there. And even for myself, it was really, really hard to adjust there. So then we decided to move to Islamabad, and alhamdulillah, this is, I think, one of the best places as an expat if you're moving back, because you basically don't miss back home.
Yeah.
You basically get everything that you want. Everything is at your doorstep. I mean, now even I don't go out for groceries. I order everything online.
On the Food Panda app?
Yes, Food Panda or even Al Fatah Grocery, they deliver to you. So they come home and I pay with my card, and it's super convenient. Like in the beginning when we moved here, I didn't even know how to use Easy Pesa, right?
Yeah.
So now, alhamdulillah, things are moving. You get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Things are extremely convenient, extremely convenient. And I think one really, really important thing that I never realized all the time living in the West was that there is pure respect for women in Pakistan
Yeah.
that you do not see anywhere in the world. I traveled a lot. Anywhere in the world, you wouldn't see that. And mashallah, this is the most beautiful part of the hijrah that I'm experiencing here.
What's the plan for the farm 5-10 years from now?
5-10 years from now, we really want to move in here with the kids and basically make it a food forest.
Yeah, yeah.
That is my goal, living in the jungle of food and fruits. So that's the goal, with all the trees behind us, and making them grow to the point that they give us harvest without much effort. And that's the goal of permaculture agriculture too. Basically, you plan the land in a way that you don't have to do a lot of work. It takes care of it itself over time.
Are you one of those off-grid type enthusiasts?
Yes, yes, I am one of those off-grid people. Yes, that would be my goal, to go off-grid eventually.
But then you lived in the city first before you set this up.
Yeah, because it's a lot of adjustment, especially when you're used to the Hollywood lifestyle. It's a lot of adjustment, and I think we need to take into consideration, I do not want to be in a phase where I just quit everything and go, right? I don't want to burn myself out. So this is my way of adjusting to this life, basically. I mean, if I was in the US, it would have been much easier to go off grid, right? It wouldn't have required much adjustment. But this is a new place. This is a new world. I had to learn so many things. So did my kids. They had to learn a lot of new things. So this is basically an adjustment phase, and we are giving it to ourselves as a grace period so we can adjust it better. And again, since the intention was purely for Allah, we really want to make it work for Him, inshallah.
Definitely. How long have you had this plot of land?
6 months almost.
And you've done all of this in 6 months?
All of this in 6 months. This was empty. I'll show you. I'll give you a drone shot too. How it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, we need a drone shot.
Yes.
So 6 months, and you've managed to achieve all of this.
All right.
How did you achieve all of this?
A lot of hard work, a lot of putting trust into Allah and putting trust into His people.
Yeah.
So yes, I found some really, really, really nice people that helped me get this where it is today. I have an amazing caretaker who helps me out while I'm in the city. Takes care, water the plants, helps with the chickens and everything. We come here almost every day too.
Yeah.
We come here, tend the plants. I take vegetable garden is my responsibility, so I take care of it myself. Um, so yeah.
So how much would you say the land would cost per canal?
So we are almost 35 minutes from the city.
Yeah.
So here in Rawalpindi, it's about 50 lakhs per canal.
So around 50 lakh per canal. Yeah.
Correct. But it depends on the access too. Like if you're even closer to the city, the prices are gonna go higher.
Yeah. And the whole process of finding it and buying it, how hard was that?
Oh, that was an extremely hard and frustrating process because there are a lot of scammers out there. So you have to be very, very careful. We learned a lot through the process, so I'm not complaining about it. I think it was the journey that we had to go through to get to this point. If we didn't have that journey,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so comfortable here.
Yeah.
Right? It was a whole lot of learning that happened through through that process. But the most important thing that was helpful for us was having a lawyer.
So the lawyer helped a lot.
Yes, we had a lawyer, and every time we would find a land, the first thing we would ask for is their paperwork. As soon as we get the paperwork, they call it FIRD here. That's the deed, basically, property deed. We send it to the lawyer. Lawyer reviews it, and he can tell basically in a quick second if that paperwork is accurate or not, if whatever they're saying is actually in the paperwork or not. It's hard to read, so only a lawyer is very well versed with it. So they would review, they would verify it, and most of the times, if we liked something really, really good, the lawyer would say no to it because the paperwork was incorrect.
Wow.
So we wouldn't go forward with it. This was the only land that, to our surprise, the lawyer said, "Okay, you guys can go look around a little bit more." And as we kept going, it just kind of kept going smooth. So alhamdulillah, the paperwork was really good.
Alhamdulillah. So finding this plot of land from start to end, how long did it take?
For us, almost a year and a half on foot, but we had been looking a year before that as well, so 2.5 years, I would say.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And you still had to get the lawyer involved to make sure everything
Yes.
was done properly.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I would not recommend anybody who's buying any land or any property, not even just a farmhouse, any sort of land. If you're any sort of plot you're getting in Pakistan or anywhere in the world, actually, make sure you have a lawyer. You wouldn't want to do that. We were about to be scammed buying a plot also in a very, very famous society on GT Road as well.
Wow.
Yes, so I hardly recommend against it. If you didn't have the lawyer, you would probably be scammed.
Yeah. So avoid the scams. Any questions, Maria? That we might have missed?
Can't think of any. I've been so distracted by the beautiful birds around here that
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
So
yes,
Myra's
the
loving it
blue
here.
birds, right? Yeah, there's one who likes to go by the pond.
beautiful. There's a brown or beautiful
Yeah.
blue wings.
Myra loves the birds here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us more, Myra. What was your experience?
It's really peaceful, mashallah. Tuba is very hardworking, so she's pulled all this stuff together. Maybe you could help people in the future once you've sorted your stuff out.
She's a proper farmer.
Yeah, you've got your lawyer, you've got your team.
Yes.
She needs her wellies.
We just need to get her some wellies.
Absolutely, absolutely. The more the merrier,
We've
right?
got
The
some-
more people who want to do martial learning. So, dear friend, इसके अंदर पानी चला देंगे?
So I actually brought Myra here because I was hoping she'll milk some cows or whatever. Doesn't look like it's a single cow. Yeah.
She's not getting a cow, you're getting a goat, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be getting some goats and some ducks and some rabbits.
So I don't mind some goat's milk, goat's cheese, Myra.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave Myra here a few hours.
I love it. It's so nice. I'm a village girl, so as soon as I got here, I was like, yeah, this is. And do you know what's really nice about this society? So I've never been to anywhere like this.
Yeah.
So all the gates and the names of the people that live there. So our village is very different. It's like I'm gonna call it proper village.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like people who I don't know, like what have they just bought the land and they live in the city? So the city folk who have bought these as farmhouses.
These are all the city folks, basically.
Yeah.
Very, very educated and very successful in their career.
And you've got like these WhatsApp groups, so it's a completely different kind of society. Like I could live here, Farhan.
Yeah, nice. I will love you guys as neighbors.
Yeah, so there's some land over
You
there.
guys should technically shoot really good food.
Yeah, I'm sold anyway. I'm kind of sold though wherever I go. I'm like, yeah, I could live here. How are you finding it, Farhan?
I like it. I love it. I do like it, mashallah. The work that's gone into this, you can see it.
Yeah.
And it's only going to get better.
Yes. I'm looking forward to coming back and seeing, Tuba's got some of the projects lined up that she'll be working on, so we'll be following this journey, inshallah.
The Tuba
Anything
farm,
else?
the California Tuba farm.
You're changing its name.
California Farmstead.
The Dr. California Farmstead.
बाद में दोबारा पैसे देंगे अभी वो उनके पास से होगा खर्चा इस्तेमाल वो करेंगे पैसे हम देंगे क्या ख्याल है और हम खुद उस पर नजर रखेंगे मतलब ये आप पीछे लगिएगा और आप जा रहे हैं ये खामोश थे क्योंकि वो अपने के अभी वहाँ पर अभी जैसे ऊपर वाला भी नहीं कर रहा मैं मना कर मैं आपके बगानी होने क्योंकि नीचे पता
Catch it, let's eat it. Fair enough.
And the chickens are out.
Yay, chickens, Rumpy live chickens.
It's making me so happy. I need to come here.
Myra's saying she's getting so happy.
Yeah.
She wants to keep coming here. Chickens are free. This is a pond. It's getting filled up. There you go. So Dr. Tuba had to get the boring done for the water, put the fences up, have the 2-room accommodation made. Mashallah, mashallah, it's been an amazing morning that we spent with Dr. Tuba, seeing what progress has been made from something that was basically nothing to this in 6 months, mashallah. Allahumma barik. We do look forward to seeing how it carries on improving and developing in the next few years, inshallah. and you probably didn't notice in the vlog, but it was absolutely roasting. So we just have to end it there, guys. Assalamu alaikum.